sense in dreaming. My life has no meaning. Kasi naman, good morning. Oh, kasalanan ng camera yan. Like that? Tama ba? Sus. Okay, good morning all. Good morning all. Murag ko an. Walang energy yan. There's no energy. Sa excuse me. How high is 4 inches? That? Like that? Like that? Tama ba? 4 inches down. Like that? I think that's enough. Never enough. Uy, good morning everyone. Who's Chris? Who's Chris? Who's Chris? Out, down, more. Like that. Sige, tell me. Jing, as a forest gump would say, do you have cough due to cold? Yes, I do. I'm actually sick for a week now. For a week. I've been visiting the doctor because my lungs miss the doctor. But apart from that, yeah, I'm good. Excuse me. Okay. You want me to put this on the floor? Good morning. Wait, before we start, Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, everybody. In Australia, they will celebrate Father's Day in September, but here in the Philippines or also in America, they celebrate Father's Day today. Okay, Happy Father's Day, guys. Even you're not a father, if you raise your whoever you are raising, you are a father, huh? Wait, who's this? So revealing, oy. I had a in the end of this live stream, I will have my say I will. Oh, good morning, 33 people in the house. Okay, good morning. Shall we start? Because I have 33 viewers. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. So today I feel good. I don't have hormonal imbalance today. So my brain is working nice. It's not emotional. So, oh, I'm so sorry about, sometimes guys, I'm normal, I'm emotional. Okay, Janko, Jancy. Hello, Jing. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you so much, Jancy. I didn't read this comment. Butta. Okay. Okay. Before we... Oh, I wish you good evening. Good morning to you, Mercedes. Good morning. Oh, before we start, I would like to ask, please take your medication before you give me comments in this live stream, okay? Take medication, drink plenty of water. Hydrate your brain, okay? It's, oh wow, okay, good evening there to you. It's morning here in the Philippines. Did anyone besides me forget to like? Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. No? Okay. I am Hungarian woman. Okay, thank you. Welcome to my live stream. I am a Filipina also. I am a Filipina. Okay. Oh no, I don't have appetite, guys. So I only had my Milo. I'm relying on Milo this couple of days because of this. God, what happened to my hair? Wait. It's rebelling. Rebel. You're- thank you. Thank you so much, my camera. So anyway, shall we start? You know what? Um, yes. Ay, so nice, no? So nice. So anyway, from this subscriber, Funky Monk, he had a questions for me, and about about how would single mother feels if their ex provided no support for their children. I need to eat something soon. Sirilak. Sirilak. Okay. So I will answer Punky Monk's question. How would how would single mother feel if their ex provided no support for their children? Okay. First things first, we go to the poverty area. To these men who don't have regular job, or if they have job, they are a bagger. But what is bagger? Those men working in the mall. I know in your mall there's no bagger. There's no someone that put the groceries thing in the bag. But here in the Philippines, we have like that. So let's go to the minimum wage earner Filipino men. Okay? So most of them, especially in the poverty division, we call it the division to make it social. Especially in the poverty division, most men will run away their obligation. Huh? Giving nothing was a common thing. Excuse me. Actually, that is become a normalized for a Filipino nowadays. No, that's not really nowadays. It's been years. They normalize that because one thing, if the father didn't acknowledge the child, or if the name of the father is not in the birth certificate of the child, it's so hard for a mother to pursue the father to support the child. Okay, and that is the thing. It's not like in your country that he is the father. If you point the finger to everyone, to any man, oh, he's the father, and then it will minus in your salary. That's it, automatic. Not here, not here in the Philippines. Okay, because if the father won't acknowledge the kid, it's so hard to file a case against the Filipino man because it will cost you 100,000 pesos. And then the fact is, you only get 1,500 a month for the child support. How come? You spend 100,000 and then you will get 1,500 a month, and times that for 18 years. That's not really worthy, isn't it? You know? And then what if you won the case and then the father will stop the job, stop working? You lose everything. And that is pretty common. So that is why there's a lot of single mama here in the Philippines there's no father support. And that is the main reason why there's a lot of single mama here that don't have any money to file case against the father. Because some men here working like a construction worker, they don't have ATM. Okay, they only accept cash payment, so there's no deduction from the company, or they're not working in the company, so it's so hard for you to run after them. So it's very hard. Okay, I prepare people who don't have emotions. Ay, robot yan. 200,000. Sorry. Sorry. I didn't include the lawyer's fee. Okay. Besides the money, it's better for the child to have a father. It is. It is actually good to have a father. But if the father is very irresponsible and toxic, it's better you don't have father. No? Because you are a shadow of your children. You know, if you are toxic, if you are irresponsible, then it's better, it's time for you to go. Okay. There's a cost of prosecuting lawyer and DNA test and court hire and judge payment and other court costs. It's all months out. Okay, that is true. Here in the Philippines, if you don't have money, the case won't roll. Okay. Hi, Jing. Hello, everyone. I set my alarm this time. Okay, Jen, come. Hi. Welcome back to my live stream. How are you doing? It's been a long time without you, my friend. Okay, that's why the foreign affair cebuwomen.com matchmaking service has so many single mom on their available ladies list. That is true. Mm. And here's the twist, you know. There's a lot of men also will say, "Oh, I don't like to date a single mom." I do understand if you don't have kids in your own country. But if you have kids in your own country and you will say, "Oh, I don't like to date a single mom." Who are you? You are a single dad. Your ex is a single mom because you left her. Okay? Your kids will fall into a category of a single mama product. Oh, before you judge a single mom here in the Philippines, judge yourself first. Huh? I read a lot of comments on that. Oh, I don't like to date a single mom because this. Hello? Your ex is a single mom because you left her. Huh? You're a single dad because you left your ex-wife. And then you have the guts to judge a single mom here in the Philippines. You want me to remove your ingrown? So before you judge a single mom, come to me. Okay. I will give I will give you a fact checked. Okay. Funky Monk. It's so expensive. It is very expensive. It is very expensive to run after those nonsense people. It is. And then you will get how much? 1,500, 2,000? Ah, no? Okay, exactly. There's nothing wrong with a single. There's nothing wrong. The wrong is you, the judgment in your mind. You know, your narrow mindset. That is the wrong thing. But there's nothing wrong being a single mom. Because in your country, there's a lot of single mom. The difference is the single mom in your country can pin you down. Okay, can pin you down, can collect any penny that you like, child support. But not here in the Philippines. That is the different thing. Not here in the Philippines. We don't have that kind of system. We don't have that kind of justice. We don't. Okay. John D, a foreign affair. Is there such a dating site? There's a dating site in Lahu. Because my friend Rachel went there in that site. Okay. John, I think your friend Wilma is a lovely lady. Ah, yeah, she is. She is a lovely lady. Sherry lady. Okay, next question. If the ex was giving all his money to support his parents and a new family instead, would that be okay? Okay, actually, the ex-girlfriend can't do anything about that, especially if there is no marriage between them. Mm. If there's no marriage between them, you know, you cannot stop everything. Okay. David W. Hello, everyone. Hi to you, David W. How are you doing? Okay. Yusuf. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hi to you. Welcome to my live stream. Okay. That is the thing, you know. It's so different if your ex or if your ex. Okay, how are you doing? Thank you so much. I'm great. Thank you for asking. Anyway, it's so different for those people who work abroad, especially those seafarer. If they pregnant a woman and then the woman said, oh, she has a lot pictures been together, and then she birthed the baby, and then the guy is with her, even though he's not in the birth certificate of the baby, but then he was there present when she birthed the baby, and they had a picture together while the babies grew up. Okay, that is the different story. Okay, that is a very different story. So if he works as a seafarer abroad, the mother can collect allotment from for the child. Okay, they collect support for a child, and that is not in a poverty division. That is in a working thing. Okay, in a working division. Okay, when they are professional. Mm. They can have that, especially when they work abroad, because they will then get the company were basing the law in the other country, not here in the Philippines. So in the other country, so they will give allotment to the child. Okay. Um, is that? Yes, the EFA is the parent organization. They have numerous websites such as cebuwomen.com and several others. There's a lot of available ladies on the sites. It's not really a dating site. Actually, it's not really a dating site. If you come here, you will meet them. They don't do online. Okay, so there are you a doctor? Oh, doctor quack 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 doctor. It's more of a marriage matchmaking service. Okay, I have no kids. I don't judge anyone for having them, but there are a lot of issues that come with the children in the Philippines. One, no right to discipline. Two, the PH laws of the foreigner alone with minors, etc. You're so right, Billy. You are so right. Okay, and this is the law here in the Philippines, especially when you're dating a single mom. Oh, we'll talk about legal first, okay? If you are not married to the woman who is a single mom, you are not allowed to tag along, huh? To tag along the Filipino children, in your junior age. You are not allowed in there, not legal age, okay? Because there's a lot of blah blah here. There's a lot of gossips here, especially your neighborhood. Will tell to the police people, oh, he's not the father. They are not married, but the mama has always left the kids in his presence. So it's no good, huh? So make sure you won't agree if the mama will go out. You won't agree to look after the Filipino children, okay? Just to avoid that scenario, to avoid that drama thing, okay? You are not allowed to tag along the children in public. In public, huh? Filipino kids under your junior age, you are not allowed to do that. Okay? Make sure you put it in your empty head. Okay. What is that? Okay. No right to discipline. There's a that is a really a big drama, Billy, actually, especially if the mama is very protective with the child. You know, that is a drama always happen. But if you married to a woman, and then you just say to the woman, if you want me to be the father of your child, let me discipline your child so I can no, there's no like abuse on that if you discipline the child, because you want them to grow up in your culture, not a Filipino culture. So it makes different, okay? Uh, I would advise all against dating site. Here these days is full of scammers suddenly. Yes, I agree with you. Okay. Are you married? You want me to invite you? I am in a happy relationship. I'm building a family. Building a family. I'm building. Ha? Where to meet single woman? Tell me more, please. Asking for a friend. Jinsen, opa. How's your Taiwan trip? Oh, I like. It's so nice. The pictures that you posted on your site. It's so nice. Mm. But there's no Korean subtitle. Joking. Okay. Heartthrob. There should be a show on TV like Jerry Springer's in the Philippines to see who is daddy. Judge Judy? Okay, you're not a father. I might do that. Who's the director? Okay. All right. The personal question host. I agree with Bobby 100%. No dating sites, no LDR. Okay, just organic encounter. Okay, hey Jensen, you made it. Jensen been to Thailand, Taiwan. Thailand? What you been doing to Taiwan? Okay. Yes, nice to see you here, Jensen. Yeah, Jensen, did you meet the F4 in Taiwan? Oh, they are my childhood crush. Okay. How, John. Okay, John said hi. Hello. I hear Filipinas say haggard. What is that? Okay. Perugiano. Okay. Haggard means she looks horrible. She looks very tired. Haggard, the beauty. So, haggard, I look tired. I look horrible. That is the haggard means for a Filipino. Uh. Hired Judge Judy. Akiji Kansas, hi! Welcome, finally. You made it. Okay. Hello, Jing. Hello, gents. I usually watch on reply later. And this week, but happened to remember tonight. Uy, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Uy, thank you so much for the people in the house. Hopefully you subscribe. And thank you so much for the support. Anyway, unsa man ni, um, would they go without a happy foreign partner recently? Okay, about having a foreign partner, no? And sending money to support their family. Actually, there's a lot of Filipinos doing that, especially when they are already in abroad. Huh? When they already in abroad and they work there, and they will send their money to their parents here in the Philippines. Oh, they're doing that. I don't know if their husband allow that, but most of them support their family, especially when they work, when they work abroad, even though they are with a foreigner. Okay. So it means after a workout. Okay. Yeah, after a workout, yeah, they look haggard. Okay. Marie, hi. Hello, Marie. Welcome to my live stream. Okay. What's her name? You are a Filipino. Okay. Karen Matthew, hello. Hi. Welcome to my live stream also. Thank you so much for dropping by. Hopefully you subscribe my channel. Okay. Now let's talk about these people who always, like, I always read their comments and I don't know why. I don't know why. Holy cow, you're back. I don't like to come back, but then suddenly I put the live stream on today. Okay, David P. Missing me? Good to see me too. Okay. I'm actually not a hormonal imbalance today. Okay. Sige. I'm watching, wait, if you see, and I know you watch a lot of vlogs, okay, especially those foreigners, they are really better and trusted slugging off the Philippines, especially when they experience bad thing here in the Philippines. No, especially when they got broken hearted by the Filipina, okay, and then they experience bad thing. They throw under the bus, and then suddenly they will comment on my channel. Why are you speaking English? Marie, because this is an English forum. If you see, all the comments there is English. Okay? So I cannot speak my own dialect because no one could understand me apart from you. So that's why I speak English, because my YouTube channel is English. So I couldn't speak my native tongue. Okay? Hopefully you eat your breakfast and take your medication. Please drink water to hydrate yourself. Okay. Anyway, they were commenting some of my videos, okay, but it's on hold because I don't want those kind of comments. They are derogatory, nasty, vile comments and being held, and I don't understand that they are broken hearted. Okay, I do understand that they get hurt, but man, it's like a child when they starts walking. Okay, they stumble, they fall, they get up, they dusting themselves and walk and move on. But most of the men who experience here in the Philippines broken-hearted, better and twisted, they just don't want to move on. They just want to lay in there in the mud and tarnish all people. You know, tarnish all people with the same brush. Okay, once you get hurt here in the Philippines, it's the same all over the world. You will get scam. You know, in any shape or form, you will get scam. It's not just here in the Philippines, but please don't. Okay, don't tarnish other people with the same brush. Okay, because not all people is same color, not all people get the same mindset, not all people is same situation. So so put that in mind. If you're bitter and twisted, huh, just take it to yourself. Don't put any vile comments here in my channel. Don't give me those derogatory comments. Okay, because I will never publish that. It's not nice to read your nastiness in my channel, you know. Yawa. Yawa is impression here. It means devil. Okay, so it's not really, you know, especially when you're coming here in my channel. It's the first time to watch the video, and then you commented like you know everything, and then sometimes you commented that you are like a psychologist, that oh, she's not comfortable, oh, she's fidgeting. Hello, excuse me, I don't force anybody to in my interviews. Okay, I never force anybody in my interviews, and I never paid anyone to do my interviews. Okay, I'm just rambling, Marie, because this is my channel and this is what I do every Sunday. Okay, if you don't like me rambling, fuck off. Okay, we are not all Filipinos. Okay, here in my channel, they are not all Filipinos. Okay, if you're coming here just to ruin my mood, fuck off, please. Okay, I don't need you here. All right. So anyway, I'm so savage today. But anyway, I don't like those comments like, you know, you are this, you are that. No, I don't. I actually don't pay those girls that I interviewed. Okay? I never ever pay anyone for my interviews. I just ask their opinions, and if they said yes, great. But if they said no, it's okay for me because I don't pay them. You know, you cannot have candid answer, candid opinion if you paid someone. Okay? So I don't pay. I don't have money. I don't pay. Okay? Anyway, let's see. What is this? What I missed? Okay. Okay. By the way, congrats to you, Jing, to your YouTube happen. Yay, 4,000. Thank you so much, everybody. You are a yawa. Yawa ning comment. Wait. Okay. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. I rather get scammed by a pretty Filipina than an Indian guy calling from Microsoft. Puti mo, Jinsan. Uy, Jinsan. I got scammed in US. Oh, sorry to hear that, Jenny. Okay. But you know what, Jinsan? If you come in here in the Philippines, you know, organic encounter or boots in the ground, you can easily get spotted to those women who really wanted to scam you or not. You know, it's very, just open your eyes widely. Not just because, oh, she's a pretty girl. You know, even it's not nice. Oh, sige, payawa, payawa. Okay. Happy Father's Day to all of you with children. Yes, happy Father's Day. Oh, it's yours tomorrow. So happy Father's Day, everybody. I was slow with the with my apologies. If you say it backwards too. Okay. Move on. Okay, I will move on. Okay. Hey from California. You have a name? Okay. Descent for love. My name is Jane and this is my channel. Welcome to my channel and hopefully you will subscribe. Thank you so much. Jing, you have cold again. Sounds like you've got the snow. Yes, and it's easily gets sick. My lungs is not the same anymore. So, yeah, I'm sick again. Okay, 4,000 followers. Well, I've been watching that number. Yes, it's 4,000. I reached 4,000 last night. And thank you so much for all the support. Okay, for all the support that you given to me. I owe everybody a lot. Okay. I thank you. Congratulations also. No, it's not just me. Don't congratulate me. It's not just me. It's ours. Okay, because without you guys, I will never reach this far. Okay, so it's not me. Congratulations to us. Thank you so much. Okay. So, kinsa man eh. Okay, thank you, congratulations to us. Welcome from California, from me too. Okay, Juicy, hi, greetings from Florida. Hi, welcome to my channel. Okay, her name is Jing, her sister is Ping. They like to sing the word and word of bling. Okay, my name is Jing, my sister is Bing, and my other sister is Ling. And then Kim, and then me, oh yeah, and then we and Yang. Okay. Oh, congrats. Thank you so much, Jan. Okay. Hi, Josie and Flo. My tongue is twisted again. Okay. Point further, Billy. Okay, it's true, Billy. It's true. Billy, she does have a sister called Bing and one called Ling. It's true. My elder sister called Bing, and next to me is Ling. Me, Bing, Ling. Me, Bing, Jing, Ling, Kim. Anjik. Anjik. And then we call Chloe Wee. And then we call Julia Yang. Oh. That's our nicknames. Okay. Congratulations, 4,000 subscribers. Subscription, Jing, you deserve. Yay! Yay, we deserve it all. Thank you so much. We will celebrate that, huh? But this time, it will be balot. Cheers. It will be balot. Okay. But hopefully, guys, we will meet each other, no? Okay. The traffic and driving videos 4 days ago was fun to watch. I enjoyed that one. Driving an SUV in Cebu City during rush hour is interesting. Okay. Yes, you drive. I know you drive around, especially here in the north. And did you happen to see that most of the, especially here in the north, most of the street or in the highway, there is a corn. They dried corn in the highway. You know that? They dried corn or they hang their clothes by the highway. And then there's cows and there's goat. You know, you will expect anything here apart from crocodile in the street. Okay? Nope, no balot. Chicken. Chicken, guys. Why are you so chicken? You know, the balot is a Pokemon. Okay. Pokemon here in the Philippines. Okay. But sadly, that the traffic here is the traffic here is bad. It's bad, especially in the city. It's bumper to bumper. But if you don't have patience, I don't drive. Okay. If you don't have patience, don't drive because it's so hard to drive with no patience. You are swearing a lot. I heard that many times. Oh, the traffic is terrible, blah, 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 blah. Because most of the Filipinos didn't know they don't know what is the road signs. Okay? And if you say there's broken lines in the middle, and then here is a long straight line, they will overtake this way instead this way. Okay, and also they park their car. They park their car by the side of the highway, on the road. So it's so hard for them to go to drive. My God, it's so itchy. Okay. I like that one with a goat riding in a. It's actually, yeah, that is pretty normal. Okay. I love watching all the videos and your lives for the last year and a half. Jay. Ay, it's so nice. Thank you so much. Oh my God, damn. What's that? No balot would make a good t-shirt. Wee! Okay, uncle. For your cold, you need to drink some oil from the wak. that that is a lana, uncle. We call it lana from the coconut. No? Okay. You make it ill wear it. Okay. Decent for love. So you live in Cebu City? No, I don't live in Cebu City. I live in the province of Cebu. Okay. What do you do there? Just picking my booger. Okay. Job. I don't have job. Married, hopefully. Kids, hopefully. Hobbies, reading everything. I'm new, I'm curious. Okay, welcome to my channel! Welcome to my channel. Okay, who comes first, the chicken or the egg? Both the same. The chicken duck is the egg called balot. You know, we will never stop that arguments because there's nothing comes first. Okay? Okay. Because if the chicken will comes first, who who produced the egg? Okay, so that is the questions. Okay, what's his name? Costume apparel. Hi, welcome to my live stream. It's so hard to read your name. Oy, it's so hard to read your name. Okay, now next question. Next question in my throat. You know, I've been asking this to one blogger. The one blogger. I keep asking, have you ever be with someone accidentally? Okay. Have you ever been to a lady boy accidentally? That without knowing that this person is a lady boy. You know, and he didn't answer. So I will ask my subscriber this. Did it happen to you when you went to the lady boy without you knowing, without no intentions, without you knowing that this person is a lady boy, that it's a girl? Did that happen to you? I'm just curious. Okay, so tell me the truth. It's like interrogation. Okay, tell me the truth. And so this question is for you. Turn around every now and then. I don't do that because there's no salary in that. So I won't. Okay. Now, answer my question, please. Did that happen to you? Did you experience that? That, you know, you thought, oh, she's beautiful. You was drunk that that night, right? Really? No. Serious? No, not yet, but I'm open for any suggestion. That's so cute. I, thank you so much, Dan. Okay. No, not yet, but I'm open for any suggestion. Okay. No, but my middle boss did, and he did it. Really? Really? How about you, Joe? Have you ever have you ever been to a lady boy? it's just like, it's a surprise, like that. Just make sure to to so reach around. Really, because you know what? I read this one that he said that I went to the city. Here in Cebu City, you can see that their lady boys or their gays, they are more beautiful than women. They're more sexy than women. They have more cleavage than women. So then, he's dating with this. He said, "I'm dating with this beautiful girl." He said, and then I didn't know that it's not my intention to date with a lady boys, but I didn't know. And then he he dated the lady boy, and then he find out when they went to a private room, and that's it. Experienced lady boy. So does that happen to you also? Okay. Recently, you recorded in what looked like an abandoned building, but there looked to be many people walking around. Where were you? Just in an old building that locals hang out in. Okay, Chris, I will answer that question. Okay. That place called the Ruins, okay? And they open a cafe there. It is next to the Light Bay Resort where I usually do a videos where where the people like to jump, okay? And they have in the next resort on that they have a banana boat, the Turtle Point. They have a banana boat ride and jet ski. So that place is called Ruins, and the cafe called Calma Cafe, and they offer coffee, iced coffee, matcha, and they have varieties of food. So they open that for the restaurant. So there's a lot of people going there. Actually, that building has a lot of stories. It was supposed to be a resort, okay? But then the owner cannot get any what you call that one? Any papers from the Coast Guard because under that building is a cave. So if ever low tide or high tide, the cave will all the water will always go to the cave, and it's very dangerous for the people. So what the owner did was put a lot of old cars or vintage cars, they said, under that building to have a support. Okay, and also the purpose of that to make it as a habitat for the fish and turtles. So then before they build that building, they put a lot of cars in there underneath, and then they build the building. But then they couldn't get any papers of that because it is not good area for a resort. So and so that's why they left that for a long years. For long years. When I was a kid, I was always visit there because we will swim there for free. But then they closed that because of that cave. It's not nice. There's a lot of people drowning that place. So then now they open it, and for the guests of the restaurant. So that's why they call it the Ruins. And there's a lot of people visiting there. Okay. Whatever happened to the young OC guy that sat and with Eugene in live for a few months ago? Did he find a girl? Decide on a home base? Okay, that's right. Ryan. Ryan is in Leyte now. He's with a 26 years old girl from Leyte called Sami. And yeah, they live together now. They live together. Okay. For me, no. But if I've never been to Philippines yet, I'm not looking to go to bars or looking for pick up anyone, just to do fishing. There's also gay fish, they would be. Okay, if they are too tall, too sexy, with big boobs, then better double check. Really? I don't think they can hide deep voice. You know what, Chansey? They can hide their voice. This sounds like a girl. Honestly. Okay. I asked one lady boy if she was a lady boy, and she was not. So she got offended and angry to me. You're wrong. The question is, are you shemale? Not lady boy, shemale. Okay? Next time you will ask that proper way. Are you shemale? Okay. You can normally tell a lady boy if you wake up with a real pain in the arse and kiss marks on your back of your neck. Bobby speaks from the experience. That a good story. Thank you. You're welcome, Chris. The ruins may be haunted with all the the drawings. Funky Monk, you believe that? Actually, it's just so airy at the night time, but in the daytime, in the daylight, it's not really. It's just feel like it's not like felt creepy, but it smells sea. No joking. It's a lovely place actually. It's a lovely place. With with what you call the one with the ambience of street walls like that. It's actually a very nice ambience there. If you gonna visit and try it, it's a nice ambience. There's a lot of people visiting there, especially around 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Don't go there if you're here in Cebu. Don't go there in the morning. They are usually open around 2 p.m. Okay. The ruins looks like a cold place. It's actually nice. Actually nice. Before when I was a kid, I never been to that building because they boarded the whole building, so no one can get in there. And then after a couple of years, of course, plywood is ruined. So all the tambay, all the bystanders hanging out in that area, and then they do vandalism. So they vandal the place. That's why it looks like it looks like Harris with the druggies. Okay, I ain't afraid of no ghosts. That's a movie. Okay, just a little accidentally belly says. It's you know what you will be surprised when you experience that Bobby. It says I'm sure you like it. I'm sure you like it. So anyway, should I say something? Wala. David be a ghostbuster. Wait, there's a lot of Filipinas also believe in ghosts. Huh? They not really, not so in the city, girl, not so, but in the province, yes, especially up in the mountain. Oh, you know, and my grandmothers always say, oh, 6 o'clock you need to be inside the house. You are not allowed to go out because it's not our time. There's a lot of ghosts. There's a lot of this. There's a lot of that. I lived in 2 haunted houses. Seriously. But seriously, organic encounter for me, for me, I experienced that, but I never ran. No, I experienced that when I lived there in a squatter area, because I'm a bookworm. Around 12 until 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm still reading my book, because one book one day. Okay, so that's why when I've seen a woman pass in the window. So I thought it's just my neighbor because she got a long hair. She got a long hair with a dress on. So I thought it's just my neighbor. So my neighbor messaged me and Charlene said, "Do you see that?" I said, "What?" "A girl passed in your window. It passed in my window." I said, "It's just your auntie." I said like that. "It's just your auntie." So I watched it in the window. So I've seen a woman with very long hair, no, in the dark. And I said, "It's just your auntie." And she said, "No, it's not. My auntie is not here. She's up in the mountain." And she said, "It's passed in my window also because she's reading book also." She said, "It's a white lady." I said, It's not a white lady. I seen a shadow." And she said, "Okay, fine. It's a ghost." So I didn't run, I didn't scream. It's just an encounter, an experience like that. It's like, okay. So I'm like, okay. Oh, what's that? Old cars and salt water sounds dangerous. Sharp and rusty. Eh. Yeah, it is dangerous, but it's also help. It's also help the fish and the turtle in that area. Oh, there's a lot of turtle in that area. A lot of fish also. That's why some people, if especially in the quiet time on the wait days, they're going there to do fishing. Because there's a lot of fish there. Okay, aswang will get you in the mountain. That's true. No, that is very true. Still up in the mountain, there's a lot of aswang. Okay, turtle to soap. No, there's a lot of turtle in that area, so maybe that's why Bobby go there for a turtle too. A turtle soup. If you want to try, just PM. PM, private message or DM. What's DM? Direct message. Okay. Just direct message to Bobby and it will entertain you with a turtle soup. Okay. Jane, tell them about the shark attack last week. Okay. Now, no, most of you like water. Okay, there's a shark attack last week. It's between Olango Island and Bohol, and a fisherman that sadly he passed away because of a shark attack, and he got a bite here in the shoulder. And then he lost a lot of blood because he's fishing alone. Okay, he don't have any significant other with him. So that's why he passed away, because it's too late to send him to the hospital. Another fisherman found him bleeding in his boat. So they tried to send him to hospital, but it's too late. Okay, he'll have to take me fishing when I get there. Okay, so that area is between Olango Island. It's in Mactan and Bohol. So make sure if you're coming here, be what you call the one. If you're going out by boat or you go out fishing, tag along someone. Okay, because I think the shark from Australia is already here in the Philippines having a vacation because it's summer. Okay. Volcano earthquake and what's that? Shark attacks. Got it. What's that? Fish attack. Okay. We have a earthquake in Mindanao. Okay, and then and then okay, the Volks always remind us here in the Visayas, especially here in Cebu, about the big one. So, if you see Philippines is in ring of fire. So if you're here in the Philippines, don't be surprised that we have an earthquake. Okay? Because you see that geographic in geographic map, right? We are here in what you call the one in the ring of fire. So it's very pretty common here that we have volcanic eruption, we have earthquake, we have typhoon, because we are blessed. We are blessed. We have that kind of natural disaster. Okay, but you can still find a safe place. Okay, if you just want to live there up in a mountain to avoid kuan tsunami. Okay, but it's so hard. It's so hard for me to think about the tsunami here in Cebu, because Cebu really is a safe place, because Cebu is in the middle. There's a Cebu here, and then the back is in Negros and Bacolod, and Negros Oriental and Occidental, and then we have Masbate that sheltered also Cebu, and then we have Leyte. that also covered Cebu. And then we have Camotes Island, we have Bohol. So Cebu Cebu really is in the middle, no? So that's why it's like there's no tsunami happen in Cebu. If you see my drawing, if you see my drawing, this is Cebu, this is Negros, this is Masbate, Leyte, and then Camotes Island, and then this is Bohol. So this is Cebu. Cebu is in the middle. Oh, the Cebu is really a good place. Okay. Yes, the Ring of Fire affects Taiwan and Japan too. Yes, it is true. Okay, and stretches all the way to the States and Hawaii. It's true. Okay, Jan, come. What shark attack? No, yeah, there is a shark attack. Okay, the W Cebu used to be the capital of the Philippines. Yes, Cebu City is the old capital of the Philippines. That's why they called it Queen of the South. Okay. My brother lived there in Japan for 20 plus years and is going to move back there by September. Oh, that's so nice. Okay. Okay. I am concerned about your cough, my geese. I am too. Okay. Uncle, I went to town fiesta in Leyte in June. It's June Fiesta month. You're here in the Philippines, Uncle? How's your hips? Is that okay now? Is you're okay? You're okay for travel? No, you went. What is that? Okay, Jing, do you have a map now? Billy, trying to be a engineer, just excuse my drawing. Excuse my drawing of the island. Okay, it's just it's just short drawings. Okay. Okay. Yes, but West Coast in the USA are essentially waiting for the big one earthquake. Okay. Leyte looks like a beautiful place. Actually, Leyte is a good place also. I like the Kalangaman Island, the sandbar. It's nice. Okay. Really, she don't need a map app. Wait. Speaking of drawing, I asked for a water station to get me connected with the water. And before you will get connected, oh, listen to this. And before you will get connected with the water here in the now, you need to draw from your place to the highway. Okay? So, because my kubo, my small kubo was not by the highway, so I did a drawing. I forgot to bring my drawing. But I'm not really good in drawing, but I did draw my kubo, and then inside the lot, and then I did draw the the, the street, and then from the street I made this blocks, and then another street, and then another block here. Okay, and then straight line, and then there's a big street here, and then I write this national road, so like that. So I did drawing like that. So this is my kobo, this is my street, and this is the block, this is another street, and this is the national road, and I sent it to the water station. I sent it to the water station, and then I got approved. So meaning I'm not so bad in drawing, guys, because they got approved. They understand that, huh? They understand this. Oh, so that's why before, if you come here and you will get connected, you need to draw the location of your house from the highway. Okay, so they will understand this kind of drawing. Okay. Okay, I used to live in Vegas, was hoping for oceanfront property. Well, you know what? If you come in here in the Philippines, if you come in the Philippines, you will get that kind of scenery, especially here in the province. You know the house that I showed you, it's already rented. Okay, dyan ka. I don't know what I'm afraid of, more shark attack or balot. Balot is easy. You just put it in your mouth. You don't need to you don't need to chew it. Just swallow. Swallow everything. Okay. Okay. Jing is drawing again. Put her drawing in the refrigerator. A little chair given needed. Okay. Then can Jing draw 7,000 island from the. I can. Alright. But don't ask me the colors because I'm colorblind. Okay. That looks like Cebu Island right in the middle of your block. I see about 12 chicken on your street. Okay. But only with the crayons. Huy! Huy, it's true, right, Bobby? They will ask the drawings. They will ask you drawings, especially if you get connected by the electric and water. They will ask sketch. They call it sketch. Mom, can you give us a sketch for your property? And then send it here. How far it is from the national road or from the highway. So I didn't know how far it is because I'm not good in measurement. I'm not good in how far is your place to this to that. No, I'm not good at that. No, I'm not good at that. That's why I just drew a block. How many street from highway, how many street to my little house. So I just drew like that. Oh, this is, and then I put the label in here, like a landmark. Here, this is a car wash. This is the gas station. Like that. So they understand it. They actually find the place. And then I put this. The color of the house is blue and red. Easy. Okay. Oh my god, it's so itchy. You have to crunch, the feather, and break. No, just swallow everything, Pokemon. Okay, the feather, the intestine, the poop of the birds. You can swallow it. Okay. Well, I can draw pretty good. I think he was fault most likely next the big quake. Okay. My replacement is okay now. I can walk without a cane. I can start planning my retirement to the Philippines again without a kasambahay. Really, uncle? That's really good to know. It's so nice to hear that you are recovering well. Okay, without your kasambahay. Without your kasambahay. You're joking, uncle. Okay. Is it balut made from chicken eggs? I mean, some sharks lay eggs too. No, balut is a duck. Duck? No. Balot is a duck. Okay. So if you like to eat just an egg, we actually they sell like, if the egg cannot make a what you call that one, a chick. We call it here kuan pinoy. So balot and pinoy is just an egg. It's just an egg. Okay. But there's no formation of the chicken there. No, it's just an egg. And then the balut is Pokemon. There's a bird inside. It's Pokemon. Okay. Yes, I was right. Eat them quickly. Yes, if you eat the balut, this is how you eat the balut. Okay, just open it, drink the water inside the balut, and then put some salt and vinegar, and then just put them in your mouth. Don't chew, just swallow it whole. So you don't need to worry about you eat the feeder. It's a crunch and munch the feeder and the legs and the thing. No, you don't have to worry about that. Just swallow straight away, and then drink the vinegar. Bro, it's good. That is really really good, huh? Sus. I need nose replacement soon. Okay. Okay, if you can afford it, please consider donating GI. Okay. Whitey doesn't pay very well. Okay, okay, you open it and then throw it over your shoulder. That's cheating. That's cheating. You will open it and then that's it. Then drink the there's some foreigners eat balot. There's some foreigners also eat Filipino food. And they said, oh, Filipino food is not healthy. It depends on how you cook the food. Okay, if you put a lot of oil, then it's not healthy. If you put a lot of salt, then it's not healthy. So it really depends. Okay, what's that? All donations are certainly welcome. Okay, David, better to take a look over the shoulder first. Okay, what is your interaction with trans people in your community? Do they get discriminated against in the Philippines? Actually, I will answer that slippery slippery dip. Okay, welcome to my channel. Okay, well, before there's a lot of gays that won't come out. It called a closet gay because they're scared being judged, and also the family couldn't accept that their boy is not a boy. So of course they will get beaten, they will get discrimination, they will get bullied and humiliated, and that the judgment of the society here in the Philippines, it's very incredible. It's different in your country, but here it's totally different. It's like different. Some get physical like that, but since then it's changed because they're more on now. They're more on like I can be myself. Like that. So they show it, and they become unbothered what the judgment of the people. So now, um, although not all accepted, but most of the Filipino accept and respect the trans, respect where they come from, what they stand. There's no more discrimination because I've seen also here in Danao that foreigner is with a gay or with a man. So here I don't see a lot of judgment nowadays. No more judgment. It's like they accept the fact that they are exist. They are part of the community. So yeah, that is so different from before and now. There's no more judgment. They are more acceptable. But of course, in school, they are not allowed to be a cross dresser because we still have a code in school that you will wear a proper wear. Okay, you will wear a proper uniforms. You are not allowed to wear cross dress, meaning cross dress that you wear women's clothing in in the school, or especially if you work in a government, you are not allowed to do that. Okay, but you know we are we are equal now. I've seen foreigners like three or four with gays here in the now. But I've also watched the people's reaction when they say that. There's no reaction in that. There's no reaction in that. There's no more judgment. So it's okay for me. I think now the society is slowly accepting the fact that not only just men and women. Okay, there's also a trans. There's also female part of the society nowadays. Okay, fine. You just hand it over in the next table and say, "Here you for you." Okay. Young balut is very good. The yolk is very creamy. Okay, gentle. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, funky mom. I'm cooking adobo for lunch to celebrate Father's Day with the beef. That is marinating now. I really like Filipino food. Oh, that's really good. Funky mom, your Father's Day is on September, right? Okay. I am too busy judging people who eat balut to judge gays and trans. Hi, very good, Joe. I love it. Okay. Does Bobby draw a similar style a similar style map when explaining to a new Filipina how to get to his house? Okay, answer that, Bobby. Did you draw the same the same map? Okay, Uncle. The best way to eat balot is not to look at it. Simple. Close your eyes, chew fast, and swallow. That's why they only sell balot at the evening because it's dark, so you cannot see whatever it's in the egg. Okay, and balot is delicious, especially the sweet juice with the dark urine. Is that a urine? Oh, I never thought. There are illegal in Australia though. That bad. Okay. I'll eat balut if it's still an egg with yolk in it. Then I'll break it and fry it. Okay. Check it. David, that sounds good for breakfast. Funky Monk, you're not helping the argument to try eating it. That's awesome when I make a damn good sausage gravy. Sana all. Actually, Bobby, he's always like saying to the girls, "Oh, my house is by the beach." I heard that. It's in a national road next to this resort, and opposite is the old woman shop. So that's how he don't. Some women don't understand maps. That's why, huh? Don't understand map. And actually, here in the Philippines, we don't do. How far is it? How many miles from this and that? No, we don't do that, guys. Don't ask the Filipina how many kilometers away from this, how many miles away from this. Don't just ask um how many hours how many hours in your place to this, because we do understand hours. We don't understand the miles. We don't understand how far kilometers. We understand hours. Oh, you will get there around an hour or so. We can give that time, but not the distance. No, we are not good in distance. We're not good in maps. Okay, then you get there and it hot, right, that you are so right. No, actually, I will draw you the what I did in my ano doctor. Hello, how are you? I'm good, thank you, I'm great. Actually, here in the Philippines, where are you from? From the Philippines. Thank you for asking. Okay, we don't do miles, we don't do kilometers. If you ask the professional, like, they have a degree, they will actually answer you. How many miles the distance. But you know here in the Philippines, here mostly we don't do that. We don't do that. And yes. What's that? I'm from Philippines. You're from Qatar. I made a Crab Lagoon Casadas. What's that? You have a beautiful. Thank you. This is what I will announce later. I will announce this later. Actually, guys, so you need to put that in mind if you come here in the Philippines, ha. Never ask the distance. Okay? The doctor is creepy. Take the doctor away. We need kuan. The doctor needs medication. Doctor, did you have medication? Are you already take your medication? Ay, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Because we have a creepy doctor. He should not be a doctor. That's so creepy. That is so creepy, guys, huh? He should not be a doctor. Very creepy. Ito ganito. No. Okay. Nazir. So what if he is a kuan? What if he is a what you call that one? You know, kanang over shake. And we blocked him in our channel. Ta, alam ba? I don't claim him. You don't claim him. It's not part of your group. It's not part of your group. Because some, that's why I said to you guys, not all people here in the channel is gone. Some of them are one. Some of them are creepy. So Bobby, answer. There's a question for you, Bobby. How do you give the girls details of your place? No, did you draw them? So guys, this is how you draw a thing here, because they will understand this kind of drawing, huh? So if they ask you about sketch of your place, that must know. I use landmark. He used landmark. He used landmark, guys. I don't use landmark because I don't have landmark. It's so easy. Thank you so much. It's so easy to draw a block like that. So you will actually understand that. Oh, see here, National Road. Oh, you will see here a car wash. You will get in here. And then you will use this way to go in a block 3. Because this is block 1, block 2, block 3. So if you go here, you will see a roof is color brown. And this face is color blue. And this color red. So that's so easy to find. That's how you do a sketch here in the Philippines. Like this. Understand? Like this. So keep that. Okay. Talking time and distance, I was going to move to Ormoc Leyte, but it's at least 3 hours away from Cebu by fast catboat if I need a good hospital. Oh, that's the thing, Uncle, right? That is the thing. If you go, if if you want to retire, you need to look a place that is also very, like, what you call the one? Accessible by good hospital, near to the airport, near to the seaport, or near in the shopping malls. Because, if you have any condition that you need medical attention, that's easy for you to go there, or easy for you to get some groceries. It's easy for you if you need to fly. It's easy for you to go to the airport or the seaport. It's easy for you to travel. It's very accessible. That is why you need to find a location that is really suitable for your needs and condition. So, but Ormoc, they said Ormoc is really good. I haven't been there. Hopefully I will. Hopefully one day. One day. But I don't know. Okay. Look at all the dogs sleeping on the road. Okay, Ormoc is a beautiful place indeed, but a good private hospital nearby is essential. Yes, and actually, yeah, it is very good. But if you need like to travel or something, or typhoon place, it's like scary for me to to live in Leyte like that. Do you have a property in Ormoc, Uncle? Or maybe you can move on, you can move to Bacolod. Bacolod has a good hospital, also big hospital. They have airport and it's accessible. It's very accessible. Bacolod. What's that? Jing, who is that Robert fellow fella? He's like your Jerry Springton, isn't he? Leyte is hit by many typhoons. It is. It is. They are the first one or second one. We always catch the typhoon. You know. Okay. Ormoc is 3 hours from Cebu after you have waited 5 hours to the ferry. Billy, we have a fast cut here, fast graph. We have a fast graph that will only travel for an hour between Leyte and Cebu, or less than an hour between Leyte and Cebu. Okay, Israel. Yeah. So yeah, you need to consider also your conditions, especially when you need special treatment like that. So yeah, maybe you can find another place to live with, because there's no kuan. Rafi Tolpo is a senator here but has a show exposing scams. So many si Papi. Taka nag-reply. Katulong white hairs. There's a lot of white hair. Is stretch yarn? Okay. I have many relatives living in Ormoc. That's really good. Is that relatives of your significant other uncle? Kasama sa bahay? Okay. Yeah, well, that's good if you have a lot of relatives living in that area. The Gulf of Leyte is known for having a largest navy battle of the world, has to level at knowing random stuff. Yeah, my wife passed away 3 years ago. Oh, so sad. Sorry to hear that, uncle. Also, meaning the relatives of your wife will be is there in Leyte. Oh, I see. Sorry to hear that, uncle. Anyway, well, they said that they will make what you call the one, a big hospital in Leyte, but hopefully they will, because there's a lot also of foreigners living in Leyte. It's not just in Ormoc, and also in summer they live there. But the thing is, it's not ideal place for you to live because of the typhoon. It's not shielded island. It's the first one to get hit by the typhoon, same as Siargao. Yeah, because they are like facing in the Pacific. So of course they will get hit first before they will hit to another island. And with that big typhoon, oh my keys to you. Okay, Rafitolfo, I got it. Thank you. It's not Raffle, it's Rafitolfo. Rafitolfo. He got a lot of most of the foreigners going there in his channel, in his YouTube, or in his studio, because they got scammed, they got this, they got that, and then you know he's showing that in also in YouTube. You can also search in YouTube. Okay, Rafitolfo in action. Okay, Goody Goodwin, I have heard a good reviews of Ormoc, but you pointed out the big issues. No top hospitals. Yes, there's no top hospitals in Ormoc. Although it is really modernized now in Ormoc, because of their mayor. They're doing good, and hopefully they will make a big infrastructure, or the top hospitals, because that is really needed, the medical attention of the people, and especially the foreigners is growing population there in Leyte. So yeah, I think hopefully they will make a good hospital to cater the needs of the people there. Okay. I also get it gets hit by 70% of the typhoon. Yes, most of the typhoon hit in Leyte. They always experience typhoon there in Leyte. You know, still looking into Lipa City. Oh, Lipa City, Batangas, guys. It is actually, there's a place of Lipa is actually a catch basin of the floods. So before you move in there, just do scouting kuan David. It's Raffy. It's not Raffy. Okay, it's Raffy. Okay. Do a scouting place in Lipa City, Batangas, because if they if the volcano erupts, you know, it will get hit there also. Okay, do you think that foreigner living in an area help to bring more resources into that area like hospital? Actually, I do believe that because here also in Danau, that there's some foreigners that living here in Danau and also in Camotes Island, and it's so hard from Camotes Island to go to the city, especially when they need a medical attention. So basically, they are lying here in Danau, and also in the shopping malls. That's why we in Danau now, they have a big metro, which caters some foreign foods also, because they know that there's foreigners here, so they open the metro that caters foreign food, and they are also planning to build here a big private hospital that based on the city. So they planning to build that, and they also have now condominiums and housings. So yeah, that is the reason why also they have our resources, because of the foreigners population here in the city. So I do believe that. And also the bad effects of that is the is the pricing. That is the thing. The demands, the supply and demands also is not good, because once people notice that there's a lot of foreigners living here in the now, the prices will go higher, and they will put skin tax, and that is the negative thing. Okay. Are they predicting the storm to go north or just west? Actually, you cannot really predict the weather. It depends on the wind, where it blows. Weather is very unpredictable. Okay. People in Leyte just go with the flow or storm. It's the only life they know. They can't go anywhere. That is really true, really true. No matter how many typhoons, they will never move out there. They just, when their house is ruined after the typhoon, they will build it again, and then here comes another typhoon, ruin again, build again. That it is sad, but they accept the fact that that is the place. Okay, it's too bad they can't just have the skin tax for the foreigner and keep it less expensive for the locals. Well, actually, there's there's some people who's opportunists. I call them opportunists because when they say white skin, they will put the price higher. But this is always that I advise, if you're a foreigner and you want to get some groceries like this, you will go to shopping malls, to the grocery malls, because the price is fixed. Okay, it's already there. You cannot put tax in skin tax. But if you want to go to the market, just ask your Filipina, whoever Filipinas you're with, or girlfriend, or whatever you call her. Just ask her to get something for you in the market to avoid skin tax. Okay, to avoid skin tax, because they cannot give skin tax to a Filipina. They always give lower price to a Filipina because they know Filipinos couldn't afford expensive. So they know that is a fact. But generally, typhoons travel from west to east or west to northeast. Well, well, we really don't know. As long as for a Filipino, as long as it won't hit bad in that island, we are happy. We are happy. No, we don't care about, oh, that is go to the west or east or west or northeast. No, we don't have sense of direction, guys. We don't have that kind of thing. Most of the Filipinos, especially here in the province, like, oh, do the typhoon hit us? No, it will going to this island. To say, no, it will goes to Manila or to Luzon. They will never say, it will go to the west, or oh, no, it will go to the east, or it will go to the northeast. No, we don't say that. Oh, where's the typhoon hitting? Oh, it's going to Luzon. Like that. No sense of direction. I told you that. Especially here in the province. If you ask your Filipina, especially if she's province, ask her, oh, how far are we from this to this place? And she cannot answer you the distance. She couldn't. She couldn't answer that. She will answer you about an hour or 30 minutes, like that. She will answer that. Trust me. I am a Filipino, trust me. And then you will ask her, oh, do you see the typhoon where it is hitting? The typhoon hit us here in Visayas? No, it will go to Luzon. Not like, oh, it will go to the northeast. Do you agree, Bobby? Okay. Better than going right over us. Mm, hopefully. Hopefully. No, we don't have, like, so, guys, if you're with a Filipina, be patient. Patience and understanding. Patience and understanding. As the girl that I interviewed, I asked her, but I think I didn't post her video. I asked her, would you date a foreigner? And she said to me, you know what? For me, for myself only, I think not. I asked why. And she said, because the thing is, the culture and also the language. I asked her, why, what is the problem of language barrier? And she said, because sometimes you will see a word that they don't understand and they will get offended. Even though it's not offended for you, they will get offended. Okay? And then they will start, like, they will say something to you that for them it's not offended, but for me it's offended. So it's like, it's so hard to be with a foreigner sometimes, because of the language, the terms, and the tone of the voice, like that. So be patient, be understanding, because not all words you will use, not all words you will use you will understand, and not all words of the Filipinas you will understand. It's like me, when you talk to me and you are not finishing your words, I always say, and then. Now, for a foreigner, it's not nice to hear in a word will say, and then. For me, it's pretty normal for me when I say something, and then he talked to me and I'd say, and then, like Bobby, when Bobby talked to me, I was like, and then, I was like, for him it's insulting, but for me it's not, because I want to know what is the next of that story. So tell me, I don't need to, and so on. So, and then it's pretty normal for Filipinos to say that, because they want to know what is the next of that story. Okay, so don't get offended, or you should understand. Okay, I'll get out the barbecue and start grilling. And don't forget the fishing rod, David. Okay, like seeing is bilat. We ang cold. There's, here in Bisaya, that is very bastos, right? But in Tagalog, it's not. It's not. It's not bastos. It's not nasty words. Okay? It's not nasty word. And for Bisaya, uy, that's not nice words. I don't use that word. But there's a lot of words that has a lot of meanings, especially here in the Bisaya. There's a lot of meaning. Okay, so it's better to use the words appropriately. You know, what likes misspelling someone's names? Barbie, not. Okay. Um, from what I have learned from YouTube videos, my Chinese ex-wife's tampo is much worse than Filipino tampo. Mm. I don't have any experience for Chinese people, but you know what? Some of the Filipinos, especially something in the province, and guys, if they do jealous, they, especially in the Waray area, Angkol, Leyte, or Samar, if the Filipinas will get jealous, you need to run because they will get bolo in their hand. Uh, Run to save your life. Now, but actually, if most of the Filipinas, if they will get jealous, they just keep quiet. Okay, they just keep quiet. And you should understand that jealousy is part of love. You know, if the woman won't get jealous and she don't care whoever you talk with, she don't care, she won't get jealous, meaning she don't love you because she's not jealous at all. You know, I never been jealous. I honestly, I never been jealous with my ex. Never been jealous whoever he talks with, whoever he's mingle with. I never ever get jealous, to tell you honestly. I never get jealous. But the thing is now that someone, if he talks to other female, I get jealous because that means that I care. I love you. I'm here. Why you need to talk to other Filipinas? You know, it's kind of insulting. No. Okay. Not wanting to date a foreigner, I can appreciate her point about misunderstanding and the need to translate almost never ends, and it will take a lot of commitment. That is true. It takes a lot of commitments. It takes, a relationship really is it's a thing that you will invest a lot, not just money, but a lot of emotional, more on understanding, no, more on an understanding, more on this. Oh, I have a visitor here. I have Sky with me. Okay, it's Wilma's kid. Anyway, so more on understanding, more on like you know those words that you need to be careful with to talk to see. You need to be more on like don't use some words that, especially in your English terms, that you use a deeper English, which is Filipina couldn't even understand it, and she will get upset because she don't understand. She will get upset when you use that word, And sometimes I do upset the words that I don't even know what's that kind of words. Why you need to use that word against me? So that is it. And be careful of some jealousies because it's normal for a Filipina to get jealous, but not over jealous. Like it's not like wherever you go, she will question you. Whoever you with, she will question you because that is called obsession. Okay, that is called obsession. That is called possessive obsession. It's not healthy. It's not healthy. Jealousy, let's say 40% is good, but not 70, 80, or all the time she will get jealous. That's not good. It's not good for mental health also. It's very draining. It can drain your spirit. But it's sometimes it's nice to feel that someone is jealous whatever you're doing because you feel loved. You feel the love. So don't you will get jealous. Just talk to some. No, don't ignore her jealousy sometimes because you might cross to the limitation. You might cross to her limitation that, hey, I'm your partner, or I'm your girlfriend, or I'm your wife, why you need to entertain those people, why you need to give your attention to those people, why you cannot give your attention to me. You cross the boundaries. There's always a limitation. Don't cross the line. Okay, don't cross the line, because not all Filipinas are so understanding. Not all Filipinas can also deal whatever you wanted them to deal. Not all Filipinas can take it, huh? Not all. So you better agree with me. No matter what I say, agree with me, because I'm the host of this channel, Job. But it is true, though. No, it is true. It's like, put your shoes in her shoes. No, don't, because it's too small and it's too big for you. Anyway, just understand. What if she will do the same as what you're doing? What if she will entertain her ex? Okay, and she's keep on talking to her ex, giving attention to the ex, even though for her, there's nothing. She's just my ex, just my ex. We're talking about this and about that. What would you feel? Would you be feel happy? You need to question yourself, why she needs to contact her ex. What's the point? That is the past, that is the ex. So that's what you're doing towards her. And remember this, man. Women always show, genuine women always show how she takes care of you. If she's showing that, she takes care of me this way, this way, this way, that means she wants you to take care of her in her way. You know, the same way as she takes care of you. So take care of her the same way as she takes care of you. It's not like, I am a man, you should treat me like a king, and you treat her like a slave. That's not fair. Okay? If you want to be treated like a king, treated her like a queen. Okay, it's not because you're the one who's paying. You're the man in the house. You're the one who wear the jeans. Excuse me. In relationship, yeah, there is no equal in a relationship. But at least treat her as the treatment. The treatment, like pampered her, respect her. Love her. That's not hard. It's not hard. So don't let your woman feel like she is very unimportant. You just remember her when you need coffee. You just remember her when you need something. You just remember her when you're hungry. Okay? So don't treat your woman like that, especially to a Filipina. It's so upsetting. It's so upsetting. And you will see the changes then. Because woman is like a mirror. Once you show her every time you're doing that, she will also show what you've been doing to her. And trust me, it's true. Women are like a mirror. We are a mirror of your treatment to us. Okay. I enjoy taking care of my loved ones. The hard part for me has been learning to let them also take care of me. Don't overdo. Don't It's like, don't drown in them, like, I take care of you, I take care of you. No. The relationship is give and take. You need to be balanced. Okay? If you take care of them, don't do too much. Don't do too much. Just take care of them. Let them know you also need the care. Okay? You are not just the provider. You are not just an ATM for them. You are also a human that needs to look after it. You need to sometimes knock their head. Hey, I'm here. I need the care. Okay? Of course, I never been wrong. Joke. Joke. I never been wrong. Joke. But, you know, but anyway, before we end this session, guys, I've been I've been telling you, your privacy is your privacy, and my privacy is my privacy, because I provide the service. I always say that. I provide the service, and that's what all people should know. But because I treat you all like a friend and a family of mine, I will give you announcement. I will tell you things, not all the things that I need to say, But I will give you news, some news that, because you are my family. You are my family, and I would like to let you know, you are all my friends, that I had a breast implant joke. Joke, joking, ha? It's joke. Hold your horses, guys. It's not true. It's false. It's my dream before. It's my dream to have a breast implant when I was 26 or 27. I would like to go to the Thailand, and I want to have breast implant. Joke. No, I'm just joking. You make me cough. But anyway, I will give you a news. It's not about the breast implant, guys. But I'm very I'm very grateful to all of you. Your privacy is your privacy. Breast implant. No, I'm not pregnant. Wait. See. Now, actually, guys, during my absence, no, I'm not pregnant. Wait, I'm not pregnant. I'm not pregnant. Actually, during my absence, guys, when I can't do a live stream, I don't have videos because I was confined and I had breast implant. Joke. No, I birthed a baby. I birthed a beautiful girl. Oh, during my absence, I was delivered a baby, a girl. So I have a baby with Bobby. So that's the news I want to share to you, and I'm I am very grateful to all the supports. Oh, thank you so much, Chris. I always say your privacy is your privacy, my privacy is my privacy. But, you are all. And her name is Delis. Delis Curse. So, yeah, her name is from Welsh names. So, no, not the breast implant, guys. Forget about that. Forget about that. But yeah, I'm not single. Mm. I'm not single. I'm building a family. I have a family, and yeah. Yes, it's Didis. Jing Jing Junior. No, I don't like to have a junior in my name. No, guys. Okay, congrats. Oh, thank you so much, everyone. No, I know I hide it. I hide it for a long time. I hide it for a long time, but you all deserves to know because you are my family here in YouTube, and I really really happy, and I'm so glad that you know. Thank you so much. Okay, at least it wasn't too Jinson. Okay, but I'm planning to have christening of the baby. So I'm waiting for my subscribers to come in here. So I don't know when you are all coming here. Hopefully not in 10 years time because I couldn't have a baptism of my baby for 10 years old. She might swearing the father. Okay, she might swearing the priest. Oh, you make my hair wet, okay? Well, that does explain some things. Really? Yeah. The hormonal imbalance, guys. You see, I'm really get that. I'm just. So during my absence, that's why Wilma take over my channel for the last time. I'm so glad that you went public with the news, Jim. I thank you so much. That Jim is always the one who's encouraged me to do things, and also the support of Joe and Belly. Always a good friend of mine. Always Jim is always a good father to me. So I'm very, 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 very grateful. I'm glad to hear that I was worried. Oh, don't be worried about my breast implant. That's not true. So maybe next year I'm planning to have a nose implant. Okay. No, just kidding. And puppy cheeks. Actually, I'm started to lose that. I started losing it, guys. Mm. Okay. I knew when you were struggling to get up the stairs. Actually, the part of it is about of my lungs because I got a complication when I after I birthed the baby. Oh, thank you so much, G Kansas. Thank you so much for your kind donation. I really appreciate that. Okay, your nose is fine. Actually, it's part of the my condition. When I birthed the baby, it has a lot of complication. So yeah, I need oxygen. I lost a lot of blood. Luckily I didn't need to get blood transfusion because I'm so anemic. I have anemia. So yeah, that is the reason why. A couple, and then I need to stay there for a couple of days to watch me whip, watch me to watch my condition. So yeah, I have still problems with my lungs. My lungs is not the same as before, as my doctor said that your lungs is not same as before. So you are easily get sick, you're easily get cough and colds, and your breathing is not normal anymore. So you need to be careful. So that's all. That's all she said. Okay. Delise is the new princess of the house. Much love and happiness to all of you. Wish wishes, health, wealth. I thank you, thank you. Actually, she's sleeping. She's sleeping. Well, I will I will show you someday, Joe. I think she's sleeping, but I will show you guys because you are part of the family, so I will show you. So here she is, the princess of the house. Yeah, Josephine would have been a good name. Just saying. Josephine is my aunt. Okay. That's my auntie. So I couldn't name after my auntie. Okay. So this is Delise, so princess in the house. So yeah. Yes, because I am the mother. Thank you so much, Funky Mom. At least guys, even though she's not look like me, I'm her mother. That's the thing that I'm very grateful. I'm her mother. Okay. So if I'm relying on the father, he couldn't have a beautiful daughter. So thanks to me. No, joke. Credit is all mine. Yeah, this is your granddaughter, Jim. Okay. Yeah, thank you so much, Jensen. So guys, hopefully you can come here in a couple of months because I do the christening. I plan to do the christening. So I don't have any to what you call that one? I don't have any to be a godfather for my daughter. So I'm relying on you guys. With your girlfriends. Okay. Congratulations, good family news. I will put Wilma on my when I get there. Right, uncle ha. Remember, uncle, you cannot climb a papaya tree anymore. Huh? Your hips. You need to be careful with your hips. If you know what I mean. Okay. Thank you so much. Alright. Thank you everybody. Thank you for welcoming my what thank you, Israel. I'm the mother. You know what? What is the upsetting here in the Philippines? If you have like this baby, they will ask you how much your salary to look after the baby. They will not ask you if you are a mother. No, they will ask you how much your salary to look after your baby. Is your boss okay? Are they okay? You know, they will never ask you if you are a mother. You know, this is the things that upsetting here in the Philippines. You know, if you're tag along with your kids, if you're tag along with your what you call the one, half foreign kids, never. How do you spell her name? Okay, Dilys. Okay, so that's how you spell her name. That is a Welsh name. So yeah, her she is 3 weeks old. So that's how I'm very very grateful. Thank you so much for welcoming my baby. Thank you everyone. I didn't birth her. I just spit her a pet like that. Joke. I'm joke. I'm joking. But yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for all the support. And now I am 4,000 subscribers. I reached 4,000 subscribers, and I'm really, really, really appreciate all of you. Congratulations to all of you also for for staying in my channel this long, this far. I really, really appreciate. There's no compliments for the mother. I all read the compliments for the baby, but not the mother. It's so upsetting. I'm so upsetting, guys. You're all like a Filipino. Okay. Thank you so much, Funky Mom. You're all like a Filipino. There's no compliments to our mother. Huh? That's why. If you have a if you have a family finally here in the Philippines, your kids will be like this. Okay. Thank you so much, Shanko. Thank you, everybody. Mm, thank you. So, here you go. This is my secret. And also, the list is not only my child. I also have another child. Okay, I also have another child with Bobby. So I will tell you the whole story if we met. If we met together. You will know the whole story, and it's a roller coaster story. Okay? Oh, so good morning to you. Say hi to them. Good morning to them. Good morning to them. Deal. Say hi. Good morning. Oh, she don't like it. She don't like the camera. Okay. She don't like that. Jing, hoping you get back to full health as soon as I hopefully so. I hope to. Thank you so much, Belly. You're always caring person. Okay, growing family. I love it. Congrats. But I don't have any plan to have another baby, guys. No, because my sister also is pregnant now. So I have, how many kids I have now? 15. I'll keep you to that for the story. Of course, you could tell Bobby is very pretty. Blame Bobby. Actually, yeah, he will tell you the whole story and you will be surprised. If you know, Funky Monk, if you know the whole story of Bobby, you will be like, damn man. You will be like, how many? You will be like that. You're like, are you sure? If you all know the whole story, if you contact Bobby and he will give you more information. If you wanted to know more information here in the Philippines that I couldn't even cater or provide, just contact Bobby, because Bobby, he's what you call the one? He's 13 years here in the Philippines now. 13 years been here, so he has a lot of more experience, and of course, he do most of the travel and he do most of the dating scene. I couldn't really like to tell you how many people that I didn't know. I only date two people, my Filipino ex and Bobby. So I don't have much experience of dating, but all my friends telling me their experiences. So yeah. 65 like Charlie Chaplin, who I believe had a kid at 80. Okay, so that's Bobby for you. So if you want, if you want to contact Bobby, yeah, you can email him. You can. Okay, I have some question for Bobby about dating. Sure, Jensen, he will help you a lot. Okay, no dating for me for that. What an action-packed live stream of this all the news for 4K subscriber. What in the world you will do for 5K subs? 5K subscribers, no, I won't do more surprise, Belly. I'm too old for that. I'm old now. Okay, your baby has a cute Cebuano picture. Hey, thank you, Uncle. Okay. I think Rod Stewart has some even older than that. Also, Mick Jagger. Lee? Okay, best wishes to all followers here for a great month, peace, happiness, and health for you all. Thank you so much, Joe. Congratulations, Babby. Yeah, for more information, guys, if you want a date uh, guide or questions, just email Bobby Rodrigo. His email is reventom58@gmail.com. Okay, that is his email ad, and you can contact him. You can contact him if you want to know a dating scene, and if you want to know how many kids could you have here in the Philippines, just contact him. Okay. For more information. Anyway, we can we have Bobby's little black book now that he is off the market. Guys, if you want suggestion of whoever you need to date, ask Bobby, and I will pin his his Gmail account here. It's reventom58@gmail.com, or you can contact him in his um what's that, messenger. Messenger, just email him in his email address. Okay, Jensen, he will help you and he will guide you if you come in here in the Philippines. Bobby is a nice guy, and he's always like that. He did that to Ryan, Mari, to John, to whoever. Whoever. But thank you so much, everyone. It's 2 hours live stream, and thank you so much. Okay, I really really appreciate your time here. And thank you for accepting my child, and thank you for the news. Thank you for the 4K subscribers, my tongue tied. And have a wonderful evening there. Happy Father's Day, everyone. Okay. Yes, I agree. Bobby is a true gentleman. Okay. Happy Father's Day, and happy Father's Day, Dad. Thank you so much, and bye for now, everybody. Thank you, and see you again in my next video. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.